Hello guys, welcome to the third episode of Engines of the ATG Railroad. Sorry if there aren't any new episodes in like a month or two. I was pretty busy with other stuff, but we're finally back with a new episode. That being on the Dash 8 locomotives. And if you like Dash 8s, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And now, without further ado, let's get started. We recapped in 1981. The newly formed Pearson Pacific Railroad was hauling freights between California, Illinois, Alabama, Texas, and other states. This was their logo. They did not have too much locomotives on hand, mainly using 8 Dash 8 locomotives like the B39-8, B40-8, B40-8W, etc. In 2001, the newly formed ATG Railroad needed to do some freight operations. However, the Pearson Pacific was running low on money and they were almost to shut down operations. So they decided to buy them for around $2 million, but only bought the locomotives because they needed locomotives for their passenger trains before the P42 ACs came into the picture, which you can see in the first episode of Engines of the ATG Railroad. Now back to the Dash 8s. The locomotives were not repainted or renumbered, but did receive the ATG logo and had the Pearson Pacific logo removed. However, the rest of it remains the same from the original 1980s Pearson Pacific era. There were many different variations of the Dash 8 that were purchased for freight operations, like the B40-8, C40-8, B40-8W, C40-8W, C41-8W, and the C44-8W. There were also some older versions of the Dash 8 locomotive that were prototypes, but they were retired in favor of the higher horsepower B40s, even the C40s too. 8531 was the very first Dash 8 locomotive to receive the ATG logo, being finished by 2005. The other 7 Dash 8s received the ATG logo between 2005 and 2006. They had a speed up to 70 miles per hour, just like any other freight locomotive you would see today. When the GE Dash 8s went into service, they went on freight railroads as well as many different intercity and long-distance passenger trains such as the Pacific Beachliner and the Hawker Valley Limited. In 2015, the ATG Railroad purchased way more Dash 8s than usual. They acquired 50 Dash 8s from BNSF, Norfolk Southern, Nashville and Eastern, and many more railroads, such as Union Pacific and CSX Transportation. In 2019, the ATG Railroad discontinued freight operations, and as a result, all of their Dash 8 locomotives were retired and moved into storage. However, the ATG Railroad decided to keep 8 of their Dash 8 locomotives around, that being the 8 original Pearson Pacific locomotives that they have acquired in 2002, mainly used as switchers for switching around cars and preparing trains and other stuff. However, they are still used on excursion trains. The Dash 8 is such a popular locomotive used on both freight and passenger services. However, it has been aged over the last couple of years, and many had to be retired because of their age. The Dash 8 will always be remembered in the history book of the ATG Railroad, the passenger railroad of another dimension. And yeah, that is episode 3 of Engines of the ATG Railroad. Bye.